What it do, baby boos? So this has been my fruit basket. I've been definitely in high supply. Dragon fruit, mangoes, mangosteen. We'll have some fruit later. I'll share with you. This morning we had the offering of melon, the watermelon with seeds, the mangosteen, the dragon fruit, mandarins and such. It was divine. Yes, it was divine. I love this. Especially during the evening. It's been my, I love it. That's all I can say about it. I love it. I give thanks. Been having a lot of emotions kind of make themselves be known. A lot of heels that and feels that I had initially thought I had rode the waves of coming up, as well as the intentional sets. Like, I came here to practice, to learn, to be the student, to become certified, but I also came here with deep intentions of going within, of places within the self I've never seen before, but I feel them very deeply. Places within the self that are actually hurting and dying and need to be revived with new energies, with more potent reflections, so that my spill can be more in itself. I often say human beings, people like to always say, why didn't this person do this? Or how come they don't know about this? Or how come they didn't learn? And what you don't understand is that humans tend to learn big by example. And, excuse me, by example. And by design, there have been a lot of things omitted from the human experience so that you won't know what you're missing. We tend to omit things from each other just so that we can be the ones to say that we have it and another does not. Some people do not know what to prosper for, what to fight for, what certain feels and things feel like, because their reality has never seen, smelt, or touched these things. And so I know the best way to make way is to induce with the self. If you are a knower, if you are a giver, if you are a server, to put these elements out into the world, so those beings who may not have ever felt, seen, smelt, but resonate with the energies, with the powers that be, they now have the reflection to build on. They now have the blueprint, a blueprint. And these are divine learnings. These are learnings of the beings of now times, setting a set in regards to age, in regards to race, in regards to where you are on this grid are shortcomings right now. We're tapping into the fields and the wholeness, and a lot of it is fields because, like I said, there are a lot of things that have been omitted. A lot of things that I have that have been spilling out are actually rememberings. They weren't always something that was taught to me necessarily by my mother or father, but it was felt through their lineage. Now, whether they decided to acknowledge it, decode it, and come through is a different set. You understand? They had their code, and I'm pretty sure they set out on the frequency and the journey that they were supposed to put in their times of now times. And now we are very aware of the evolution of being a being, period. And so that gives us the grandeur to stand on the shoulders of those who came before us with all of the knowings that they had for then times to evolve and command in now times. That is their gift to us. That is our gift back to them. That is to our ancestral lineage. And just being here, one thing you realize is that everything and every being has an ancestor, and more than likely they've all been tethered together as well. So there really is no difference. You really begin to see the spectrum of the whole, of the all. Rambling a little bit, but not so much. I just kind of want to come through, and I know a lot of my spills, for the average individual who might kind of come across, it may seem like the points of ramble, but for those of you who can feel me, I know you feel me. I know enough is said. Much love, much peace. We'll talk about it another time. We'll talk about it later, but it's just some peaks of, yeah? So again, this is Roots Yoga Life on these beautiful grounds, beautiful lands, beautiful peoples, beautiful souls. And I give thanks for the all. I give thanks for the all. If you know me, I'm a Virgo. I love to learn. For a long time, I didn't necessarily believe in the what was coming through, how it was coming through. And Spirit knows I'm very particular with my sense of authenticity. And so, as they say, when it is ready. And so, here we are in Koh Peng, Thailand, Bangkok, on the island of Koh Peng. Roots Yoga Life. Again, I will be constantly giving flowers to the beautiful facilitators. One, I want to give homage to them being duo partners who definitely flux well within the energy of one another. I have been to other facilities, and it didn't always, not that it needed to cater to my soul set, but sometimes, depending on who's holding space, some things will be seen about you and some things won't be seen, and it's not their fault. They may not know what to see. They may or may not know a certain culture set, which is, again, is beautiful. We're all learning. But it is divine to dive into a world that, for the most part, sees you. It recognizes your culture set. It reflects your culture set. And it's deeply embedded in the love, the philosophies, the community culture, the natural elementals, strong, mighty forces from within that are made to actually be fortified before we even think about the outer. There's just so many levels of reflection that are being touched here. You can tell that they definitely have thought this through on many levels. They're giving many facets that are usually not available in a typical structure of, I guess you would say, yoga training. I'm not even very fond, those of you who know me, I'm not even that fond of the word yoga, and that's only because how it was initially introduced to me. But as you get into the different sets of, there's always medicines for us, actually especially medicines for us, for the being, for the kind, you know. Yeah, that part. Nonetheless, signing out for now. For the second time, you know, you see my flexing in the back. Oh. I love you, my immortals. This is, you know, it's no IG, but we still do what it do, baby. You know what I say? You know what I say? You know, I had to bring a little NY to the islands. I love you, my immortals. All right, let me turn this thing on.